was comedic gold though. Didn't you hear me? I said, okay, and then get this, I said, boomer. Also, I say, Joe Mama. Ha ha! Has anyone heard that one before? Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Okay, boomer, Joe Mama. Ha ha ha! Ah, humor is good. Do you get it? I said the thing that sometimes people say in other places. Can you imagine that? Can you even? I can't even. Ha ha ha! How crazy! How insane! How wacky! Like, you know, bread is pain. It's hilarious because you know what? Bread isn't pain. Bread is the fundamental invention which makes the world work. Think about how the world would work if bread went missing tomorrow. Like, we might be thinking about overpopulation as being an issue. Imagine a world without bread. Okay, I'll just go make some breakfast. Oh, I starved to death. There's no toast in the morning. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna like, I don't know, feed a bunch of people. Like, I'm Jesus, so I'm gonna got some bread, got some fish. Don't have bread. Now the Bible doesn't happen. Now humanity has no Christianity, and you know, there's no God anymore. I'm off the real opinion right here. But I know I don't want kids right now so badly. Like, I was about to say the amount of money I'd give to not have a kid, but you can test that really easily, can't you? But the amount I don't want a kid is hard to measure. Let's say that quite simply. But I think the logic is sound. Like, I think. Oh no, it's next week. But there's some fun videos coming out. Really, really fun ones. Watch all of them. Give me ad revenue. Goodbye. Good. That's a better outro. That's a better outro. Oh, I didn't hit stop. Oh, that's embarrassing. I thought I hit stop. Is F9 not? Oh, it's only stopped recording now. Ah. I have to manually hit stop streaming. I don't wanna. That's a lot of pressure, you know. Am I gonna do that? I guess I'm gonna do. Wait, actually, I closed the menu. F9 now. Goodbye. Dive straight into the first question, which comes in from Sahil Kawani, who says, "You look like someone who plays Minecraft to make a living." So this guy's got a point, right? You know, and clearly he's a wandering Wayne, so he likes travel as well. So he's kind of roasting himself a little bit, which is all where all the best humor comes from, right? Like, when you can learn to self-depreciate, you'll be much better at insulting others. I think is true, at least. But what I also think is true is that Ninja Snapple sent in this comment. By the way, these are all picked by the assistants. I haven't read this one yet. Why do you pick a username so nonsensical that even YouTube's auto subtitles just give up when you say it? This is true. If you haven't seen, I'll show on screen right now. Whenever you put on the YouTube auto captions for a video, like here are the last 5 or something, like, you know what, assistant, you're fired. What is this all about? This is the worst thing. You know, this is heresy in YouTube comment form. I am very disappointed, but not as disappointed as Retron47's comment, which says, "You're such a disgrace. I have to stop being American just so I don't have anything in common with you." Oh my god. Now this, I like this. It's a double. See, this is the art of humor. It's a double dig. So with that said, the next question here is from Dominic Plays It, who says, "So I've been pretty much in a coma for my entire life, missing out on so many things. Just woken up on December 14th, 2018 from being in a car crash that happened in 2006, announcing me brain dead later on. My parents were hopeless. They didn't want me to die, so they told them to pull the plug a year or so in. Surprisingly, I woke up. I went back home and we had a party. A month or so passed and I discovered your channel. Ever since, I wish they would have just pulled the plug anyway." That was... I was sure the direction that was going to take was going to be like, and that's how I've been watching your YouTube videos. But no, that was... You know, that is. See, that's a funny roast. Okay, so again, there's like categories here. There's mean thing in humorous way. There's mean thing in mean way. Let's move into the next comment, which comes in from Forrest Madden. "There's only like 5 roasts that are good on here, just like the amount of good videos on your channel." I love this. He roasts the other roasts. Yeah, you know, I agree with you, Mr. Forrest Madden. There are fewer than 5 good roasts in this thing, and fewer than 5 good videos on my channel. Hey, these are jokes. you can realize how to be better about yourself. Joke about yourself in there too. Like try and make a consensual relationship with someone before you're mean to them. And I just realized this is why my last relationship failed, isn't it? This is not a healthy foundationship for a relationship, but this is a healthy video, I hope, for all of you to watch. And if you disagree, then you know what? Get out of here, am I right? By the way, in the background gameplay you've just been watching, because of that huge explosion earlier, if you had a good time, then good news, I'm about to press the pressure plate, and you're gonna see what this does. Because again, it's a surprise, people have never seen it before. Because when I step on the pressure plate, nothing happens. It's a mundane pressure plate. Hello, I'm Toycat, and let's do wonderfully. So we might have had some power issues. I mentioned, I think earlier, like, you know, who's Joe? Ha ha ha! Ha ha! It's Joe Mama! Ha ha! I am funny. I said a thing that I saw somewhere on the internet, and now you must laugh at me. Ha ha! Because yeast is living, eating it is murder. What do we got going on right here? You have to kill the Ender Dragon? Don't tell me how to live my life. So I am having the worst. You know, like my power was like cutting out before the stream, and I was like, you know what? That was probably the last time. It might have happened 4 times already, but I'm sure it's perfect now. And then I started a big live stream that I knew would take hours. A little bit frustrating, but you know what isn't frustrating? Actually, not many things right now. But yeah, tell me if you think I'm wrong. But, yeah, where did the villagers go? Like, how did... Okay, you know, there's a chance they're in this house over here, right? Maybe they're all just chilling inside because it's nighttime. They don't seem to be. They don't seem to be. But then we can't get the emeralds we need to... Okay, we got 3 emeralds, so we maybe can? No, we need more emeralds, so we'd have to go find emeralds from another village. Trade with this guy, and then hope he doesn't despawn. Because all the other villagers just vanished. And it didn't become nighttime, which I don't quite understand either. Hey Toycat, glad I got to catch the stream. Just out of class, and I'm not sure what happened, but good luck. I just want Minecraft to work sometimes. And I feel like it doesn't work most of the time. And I think that's very frustrating. Is that a second villager or is that the same guy? Please be a second villager that's just appeared from nowhere. Again, it was... No, it's the same guy. Where did our cleric go? How does he just vanish? Like, there's no indication that he shouldn't be alive. What happened to the... I mean, it's hard difficulty. Maybe a pillager raid came through and killed him. Maybe... Yeah, because it has to be a daytime activity, because it was night. I slept before any night happened, and there'd be zombie villagers if it was a thing. I think they're infected by... the Iron Golem was attacking a zombie villager. So, did they... But it was daytime the entire time, unless zombie villagers... Unless something stood of the whole, like, when my power went out, because the world didn't properly save, maybe something got a bit twisted in that. But yeah, we got to start again from scratch, basically, which really sucks. I don't even want to like face this as a real thing, but we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best. So that sucks. How far into a stream are we? Like 90 minutes. There are in fact rotten fleshes found over here. Yeah, let's believe there's the baby villager in the cave is still alive, because I don't think zombies attack baby villagers. They're not monsters. If this baby villager is fine, which we have to hope he is now, if the baby villager's fine and the other one's fine, we can breed them, we can get another cleric going, we can get a whole village started from scratch, basically. In fact, even if not, we've got... Okay. I can't... It's such a... But some people are like, my message was genius. Genius, I say. And it's been 8 times, and I can see Toycat's read it, but he's not responding. Think about it this way, right? What does more for the common good? $1 billion or one stranger's life in a hit and run? $1 billion. You know, when I use plastic straws, I'm okay with killing turtles because at least the drink gets to my mouth faster. But if you're just being cruel to turtles in general, that's mean. That's not recommended. Although I guess it could be worse. The Church of Jason? Jasa. What even? Oh my god. This is great. I love this. Can't even make fun of that. Can't even make fun of that. It's not humanly possible. Is the simple answer to this one. And yeah, we just want to get them to the sea because that's where boats go much faster. Wow, I'm teaching you all sorts of lessons today. Boats go faster on water than on land. Who would have guessed? Genius! That someone has done a really... Because that was the point I was trying to raise. Like, you know, so no one has liked me enough to be like, oh, if you'd like to lick my eyeball, you can. They're like, no, I don't want tongue on my eyeball. And, you know, I'll be honest, tongue on my eyeball, it's something I would only do if I was sure someone wanted it. I wouldn't offer it, full-heartedly. I think it's a cool offer regardless. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because, do you think I need to do it? Maybe that changed in the texture update, and that's why they have udders now. Or maybe they've had udders this whole time, and I've just never looked. These are the things that keep me up at night. Like, Jesus, that was scary, like, despawn on such a ridiculous timer. Okay, this mushroom is, like, full-on trapped here. We're gonna have to help him out. Oh, no, that is not helping out a mushroom. I am a monster in a cat's clothing. Okay, this is shocking to me. I have no clue what has just happened. But, like, my world is not able to be joined. Like, this sounds like some weird Herobrine thing. This is clearly something has gone horrifically wrong. And the world has taken one of these builds and mixed it with another one. What a weird thing. Just to show you my game is invite only, actually. Yeah, it's on invite only. Like, no one could have joined the game and griefed it. Or something like that. But the game has duplicated a bunch of random blocks in such a weird way that I can't work out why or how. But the game has just done that. And now I have to clean that up, I guess. That's awful. Is this gonna keep on happening? I don't know. This means if we take some of our mushrooms and we hit them. Actually, oh god, that. So we've lost our red mushrooms now. Almost permanently. You can actually get them back a different way. But yeah, that wasn't my intention. Oops. Very much oops. There's just something beautiful about the idea of creepers being... Oh god, never mind. Well, there goes my creeper. Oh, I just got some mop heads, which is what I wanted. That's why I did what I did just there. Because fun fact, if a charge creeper kills a mob, you get their mop heads. And I totally wanted to get some zombie heads, which is why I did that. And even a creeper head too, actually. And we're just going to find a closer set of foxes. And then we're going to breed them. And the tamed fox will be slightly friendly. Oh my god! How does this happen? Okay, so, fun fact. Skeleton traps are a thing. They're pretty terrifying for a while. And you really don't want to hit the... No! You really don't want to hit the horse. You want to make sure you hit the skeleton. Or that happens. Because these skeleton horses are super rare and valuable. You want them, long story short. And also you don't want skeletons to keep firing at you. But yeah. But even though I really love travel, and it's a thing, I'd never ridden a train or a plane till I was 16. I was terrified at first, like, how do I know when to get off? How do I not end up in the entirely wrong place? Because this is going to the wrong place. Also, I'm gonna fix the chat. I know it's annoying. It's fine. We'll turn off the text-to-speech for chat. Because it's a bit weird. It sounds like there's a man who's secretly in my Minecraft world building things or something. But, there we go. That's a snowy tiger biome. Be the change you want to see in the world. That's a quote from someone important. Yeah, that's my quote now, though. ibxlatecat. Be the change you want to see in the world. And that's why I'm officially changing my name to Cave Update. So when I eat this suspicious stew, I heal up all of that. And then I also get the saturation effect very briefly. Oh my god, what the... Oh, a charged creeper from earlier just came in and blew up everything. That's why you shouldn't make random charged creepers. So yeah, that's the best food in Minecraft, and that's also why you shouldn't just make random charged creepers in your world. The amount of destruction that I now have to rebuild is a lot. And in the same way, you'll have to rebuild your life knowing there's no more Let's Play episode for another week. But no, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it taught you something, or you liked it, or something in between that. I'm gonna go piece this back together and hate my life while doing so. So I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. But sad goodbye. Not happy goodbye. And I think that's wonderful because it is a mega ravine as well, it seems. So yeah, just bear in mind 2020 might seem like it's smooth skies and green sailing. Smooth sailing and blue skies? It might seem like it's both of those things, but the truth is that, you know, actually... Also, fun fact, I grabbed the wrong chest, so now we're gonna have to put buckets of lava into a already kind of filled chest, but it's fine, it should hopefully work out. There's one mistake I always make here that you're gonna see me be very nervous to try not to make. Oh, and you just saw me make it right there, because I miscalculated. So yeah, it's really easy to just lose 3 bits of iron, like, instantly, by just doing what I did right there. You know, iron collection becomes pointless, I'm going in, okay. Please don't fill that back in, we're good, we're good. And yeah, even as I mentioned that it's a problem that I potentially sometimes have, I somehow managed to make it anyway. How is that a thing that's a thing? I don't actually know. How is, oh god, is this safe? Let's stand in the middle of the lava and let's pick up lava. This seems like a great idea that cannot have any downsides. So you see, now we know we can pick up 2 more buckets of lava. One there, and the 3rd bucket, if we pick it up, would go on the ground. So there you go. The 4th bucket would go on the ground. So if there you go, you can see. Very dangerous place if we get a bucket of lava, and that's the thing that happens there. But yeah, one of the things I always thought was a little curious is, oh man, okay, should we just get rid of this? Let's just get rid of this. Oh no! No! Water! You have forsaken me! What are you doing? Why? Oh, I was trying, like, I swam. That should have worked. Why didn't it work? It's all over. The whole, this beautiful chat. Look at this map. Look what we did here. And look what it was, you know, never again. This is why in future we do that next time. Oh, but like, oh, it would have created the same problem. Again, same thing. You get access to that green name. You get a cat next to your name. You can confuse video. You can what was that sentence? You can confuse people when you comment on the videos. Which if that's not goals, what is, you know? How long has it been since we went to the surface? Or if they were evil. Because then I could be like, wow, you know how many children died for this diamond? 12. So many goddamn children. Hey Toycat, love your videos, says Nathan Cultura. Something that makes sense for a veganism run. Because I'm not saying that, like, someone who would wear a Union Jack... Wait, let me show you this whole thing. If you haven't seen it already. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. If you haven't... I guess let's go to a farm that isn't being actively harvested. These guys are ruining all the fun with their actually checking their stuff. But yeah, we have a few major goals we have to focus on. The first one needs to be getting the emeralds, though, to get the second trade worked out. When I was younger, I did question, like, at once when, like, why is my grandmother Asian? Like, I was really close with my grandmother and grandfather. Because I only really had, like... I had, like, you know, half I knew my father's parents, but I didn't know my father. Like, basically, you know, my grandparents were a lot closer than most people's were. And I always thought it was, like... I don't know. Maybe that was just me. Maybe not a common thing. But yeah. So my dad hits me. You know what? At least, you know, I don't want to make a joke here. I'm just gonna be careful because someone's gonna take it the wrong way. Can't even make a joke about domestic abuse these days. My grandma is Pakistani. It's weird, isn't it? I'd be walking in a straight line. Yeah, that's... Okay, so let's find some lava and some diamonds. And then we might... Oh, okay! Well, I did not mean that quickly, game. I did not mean at that speed. Okay, this is... Okay, thank you, though, I guess, game. Appreciate it. So let's let ourselves into the ceiling real quick. I like having more teeth because, like, That sounds cool, right? Imagine if you could have more knives growing out of your fingers. I guess that's nails. Imagine if you could have more, I don't know, guns coming out of your feet. You'd be like, oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Imagine, like, I'm trying to think of more ridiculous things, but you get the point, right? Like, it's... Also, I'm gonna be so sad if we find diamonds. Oh, let me out of it. Let me out of this insanity. Killing a spider to get string is a golden goose accurate. It kind of is, actually. I never thought about it that way. But that's kind of beautiful. Oh no, I want to punch you. No! I think I killed a blaze. I'm gonna need a replay on that one. But I think. But that's kind of beautiful. Oh no, I want to punch you. No! Genius! Genius! Genius!